it again. She couldn't stay away from Catrice. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here with me today because we are going to test again two brand new products from my favorite brand, from Catrice Cosmetics. I was stumbling across Müller shop yesterday. We were traveling to Vienna and I went to Catrice stand because I usually do that whenever I go to Müller, and I saw they have a new foundation and concealer line, so I couldn't keep my hands out of that. So they have released new foundation. Is it called True Skin Hydrating Foundation, which is infused with hyaluronic acid, and it claims to be a long wear foundation. And also from the same range they have the True Skin High Coverage Concealer, which is also infused with hyaluronic acid. They are new releases. They are not available anywhere else. I have checked online. I have found no other information beside the Catrice EU website. So they are not released even on Czech Republic or cosmeticforless.de. They usually have the latest release from the Catrice, but so far I haven't found any information and any review about those products. For the True Skin foundation, I was able to find a range of 19 shades available on the German website Cosmetic for Less. And I will link this site below because they ship worldwide. However, I was not able to find the shade Warm Beige that I was purchasing from Austria. And for the True Skin concealer, they have a range of 15 shades. Though the informations on the official European Catrice website are deceiving, with only 6 shades available for the foundation and 4 shades for the concealer. Initially, when I was editing, I did not research on the German website because 2 weeks ago, when I filmed the review, they were not carrying these products at that time. But I'm glad I double checked it today because I could have give you the wrong information, guys. Which, God forbid, this is never my intention on this channel. We are going to test those products today, so if you want to see how it applies, how it wears throughout the day, then just keep watching. And if you are not subscribed and you like to see my videos like this, what are you waiting for? Just go and smash that red button and also hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I have a new video like this coming up. And now let's get back to business. Hi guys, I hope you like my crazy updo. I'm so excited to test another Catrice base product because you know, if you follow me from some time, that I love their base stuff. The True Skin foundation came in a glass bottle that is provided with a pump, which is my favorite way of dispenser. The consistency is quite runny and we will do a quick swatch to see if it oxidizes. The new Catrice Makeup True Skin Foundation. Nourishing and long-lasting makeup with medium to high coverage. Sits lightly onto your skin and gives it a natural matte effect. Vegan formula with hyaluronic acid offers an extra hydration. This foundation sunk into the skin immediately and makes it one with your skin, so it's unbelievable. Now we are going to test on the other side using a brush. To be honest, I much more prefer the application with a sponge. With the brush I am getting full coverage, which is not my goal for my skin. I like my skin to look like skin and to be more visible that I'm not wearing foundation, that I'm wearing foundation, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to tap a bit on the sides where I see that I have more product. So when I apply it with the brush, I definitely get full coverage, whilst applying with a beauty sponge, it makes it look like skin. And I think it's even buildable. Maybe just for the sake of the test, I will try to build it up a bit here on the center, just to have similar coverage with the left side. I don't want to be too cakey because it might have some results that we don't want for this test. We want to test how the foundation really acts on the skin and not how you over apply the foundation and then it will cake up the face. But my initial thought is that this foundation looks amazing and almost you don't need to set it. You have a nice natural luminosity from the foundation, so if you don't like to set your foundation, you can skip that step. I will not do because I don't like the tacky feeling, and moreover I like my blush and bronzer and all the powders that I'm using to have a perfect canvas to build in, but you can get away without setting if you don't want to do that step. Okay, we can test if it oxidizes. Down there is the freshly swatched, and I can tell that it does, but not too much. So I could have probably gone with a lighter shade, but the range they were having I didn't like, so I think they were missing my shade from their range. So yeah, now we are about to test the True Skin High Coverage Concealer infused with hyaluronic acid, and also it claims to be waterproof. Okay, so this is the concealer, and you get here, it looks a bit bigger, but you only get 4.5 mils. And there is a teardrop shape of an applicator. Now again, we will swatch it. So this is how the fresh swatch looks like. My concealer is on the shade Cool Cashmere. The True Skin High Coverage Concealer. This is a concealer with hyaluronic acid that hydrates your skin for up to 18 hours and combines high coverage and light texture with care. The waterproof texture literally drinks on your skin. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this has instant full coverage, and I'm using a sponge. So the concealer applies like a dream. I think it oxidizes on the same way as the foundation does. So this is the freshly new swatch and this is the old swatch. So yeah, not bad at all. Now we are going to set the face, apply the rest of the makeup, and I will come back with a final conclusion. And by the way, when I'm filming this, the time is... So we will gonna give it a 8 hours of testing, because I usually about 10 p.m. I remove my makeup and I prepare for the night time. This is how the full face looks like after apply the powder and the face makeup. So for setting my face, I've used the Nude Illusion Setting Powder by Catrice, and for concealer, as usual, my By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra powder. And I just realized that I have another product from Catrice that is also new, a Sungasm luminizing bronzer. So this is how it looks like. This is how it swatches. I've already applied my bronzer, but I will just give it a short tap on the top, because it says that it's luminizing, so just to give you, or to give me a nice sheen. And yeah, this is how the base looks after I've applied the new Catrice True Foundation and Concealer. Those are new products, they have just been released on the Catrice line. But yeah, I would like to hear from you what you think about those products, and moreover I will come in the end of the day to share with you my impressions. Hi guys, we are back here for the final test of the new Catrice True Skin Foundation, which is this one, and their new True Skin Concealer that we have tested today. I'm wearing those two products from almost 8 hours so far. This is how my face looks like. I just want to give it a quick checkup because, you know, I see some shiny situation also on my cheeks, but other than that I can tell that everything looks nice. And earlier I was visiting one of my friends and they complimented the way that my skin looks like, so I'm definitely proud about my foundation. Let me zoom you a bit. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so this was the foundation. Maybe one thing I would like to mention, this is their warm beige shade, and right now I think it matches me, but we will enter to the winter. I will not have any soft tan, and for sure I think it will be a bit darker for me, so I will either go one shade lighter or I have to mix it up with other lighter foundations, because I think this shade on the winter will be a bit slight dark for me. So this is the problem with me purchasing foundations during summer. I was thinking that I might compare it with their HD liquid coverage foundation. Is this one better than their old formula? I'll say yes and no. What are the pros for this foundation is the fact that it contains hyaluronic acid, whilst this foundation doesn't contain. So the hyaluronic acid helps to hydrate your skin throughout the day. And second, this one, it is provided with a pump, which I much more prefer than the droplet, because it happened a couple of times that I was spilling the foundation all over my dress. I'm a bit like, there are pros and cons. I love this foundation, but I also love their old formula, so I don't know what to say. You have more shades on their old formula, while on the new formula you have only 6 shades. I will keep wearing it for a couple of days and I will let you know. Maybe on first impression I mislook some aspects, so yeah. Now, their concealer, their True Skin High Coverage Concealer, as you can tell, I still have coverage left, but it made the mascara to transfer. I do have some smudges. Now, to be honest, I'm not wearing the mascara that I was wearing throughout my high-end concealers video that I tested. Last week I was wearing the Dior Show, I think it is called their mascara, and that one doesn't match, so I need to have very bad concealer to not be set and to be really oily on my under eye area to have some transfer. But yeah, not a bad product, but I think I still prefer their old formula. I don't know if they are planning to replace their old HD liquid coverage concealer and their coverage foundation with a new product. We shall see. I don't know anything about that. I just wanted to try and give you my honest opinion about those two products. This is my final thought about those two new products from Catrice, their True Skin Hydrating Foundation and their True Skin Hydrating Concealer. Now it's your turn to let me know what do you think about those products and how they perform on my skin. And maybe if you are living in Europe, maybe you had a chance to purchase them, or you might think that you need to purchase them. Now you have my review and you can now judge for yourself. I have oily combination skin, so the fact that after 8 hours of wearing I still have pretty decent coverage tells a lot. So they are not bad products by any means. And for sure, you cannot beat the Catrice price. I think they have one of the smallest prices out there on the drugstore department comparing with the quality of their products. If you enjoy what you see, consider yourself subscribed, and if you give it a thumbs up, I will really appreciate that because it will help my video to be boosted up there on the view searching bar. But other than that, Nude Illusion translucent, I'll use the Nude Illusion. So far I was wearing the Dior Backstage foundation. Last week I was wearing the Dior Backstage concealer. Last week I was wearing the Dior Backstage Dior Show. Oh my god.